8 News is taking action tonight, digging into the latest developments in a decades-old case, a cold case.
A young woman brutally murdered in her Western Henrico apartment complex, happening 43 years ago today. 8 News reporter Madison Moore spoke with police and a childhood friend. Madison, they say they have no reason to hope for closure.
Well, Eric, Heather, that's right. Olivia Thorndike would have been 67 years old this year. She was stabbed to death on November 25th, 1981. And to this day, no one has been held responsible for her murder. But tonight, we explore the new evidence that has cold case detectives feeling optimistic.
Sweet girl, smart girl, nice family. This never should have happened to her.
43 years later, Olivia Thorndike's murder remains a mystery. But now, 3 years after we first reported Henrico police were pursuing new investigative techniques, there's a development in her case.
Recently, we did partner with a private lab to get some testing done on some of the evidence, and it did garner some new results that we are looking into. So that's the great news there. Technology has certainly advanced since this crime took place.
It was 1981, the day before Thanksgiving, when Henrico County Police found the 24-year-old dead at the bottom of the stairs at her Harbor Village apartment on Mainmast Court in Western Henrico. She'd been stabbed in the chest multiple times.
That family could never have Thanksgiving or any other holiday normal again.
Henrico police quickly identified two suspects, Gary Langford, who was awaiting trial for trying to rape Thorndike and was convicted after her murder, and Richard Slaughter, who police and family say was stalking Thorndike. Henrico police say both men knew one another. Slaughter was charged in connection to Thorndike's murder in 1983, but police tell us there wasn't enough evidence to move the case forward. Charges against Slaughter were later dropped.
And I began writing and writing and writing ad nauseum, letters and postcards to Mr. Slaughter. I mean, probably 200.
Henrico police confirmed the two men remain persons of interest, along with a third unnamed person. Kat Storch, Thorndike's childhood friend, has spent the last 7 years keeping the case alive, creating a Facebook page called The Unsolved Murder of Olivia Thorndike.
The investigator in me said, okay, I'm going to investigate this. I'm going to get down to the bottom of it, and I'm going to find out everything I can. And that's what I've been trying to do.
Over the years, detectives have explored numerous leads, including a tip 8 News brought to Henrico police 3 years ago about a neighbor who had seen a green station wagon car parked in front of Thorndike's apartment shortly before her murder.
And unfortunately, nothing came out of that one. We're just really focusing on trying to get answers for this family, trying to find an end result that will help us close this case.
In the meantime, Storch can't help but to wonder what kind of woman Thorndike would have become.
How many kids would have Olivia had or not have? Or would she have raised horses like her sister? Or would she have become a wonderful volunteer? Or would she have become like, who knows? She had her whole life ahead of her.
Again, Henrico cold case detectives are reviewing the new evidence and ask anyone with these